Why does the harder you try to grind views, the more your videos flop? Why is it that the more you boost views and create multiple channels to self-interact, the less YouTube recommends your videos? The problem is that YouTube reads the behavior behind the viewer. And view bots do not help videos grow for real. Instead, they teach the algorithm that your channel is low quality. In today's video, Hidemyacc will point out 3 reasons why viewbots never help your videos trend. If you're serious about making money on YouTube, you have to play by its rules. And YouTube's main goal is to keep viewers watching for as long as possible. So if you make the 2 mistakes below, don't be surprised if your channel gets wiped out. The first mistake is engagement spam, including creating multiple spam channels or using automation tools to boost views, likes, or comments. All of these are strictly prohibited. More importantly, YouTube analyzes the first group of users who interact with your video to decide how it will be distributed. So ask yourself, do you want your video to be pushed to spam accounts or real users? Creating 10, 20, 50, or even 100 channels just to like your own videos does not create real engagement. It's simply spam. Real engagement happens when people discover your video naturally through search or YouTube recommendations, watch it, and then choose to like, comment, or subscribe. Bots work in the opposite way. Views suddenly spike from strange sources, likes increase far faster than views, and generic comments like "very useful video, thanks" appear in bulk within seconds. If your 10-minute video gets 10,000 views but viewers only watch for 10 to 20 seconds, that's a bad signal. It suggests clickbait or content that doesn't match expectations. Low watch time doesn't just stop your video from being recommended, it also causes your entire channel to be rated as low quality. And the second factor that many people seem to ignore is that YouTube can check multiple accounts very easily. Although YouTube allows users to create multiple channels under the same Gmail, it does not mean it lets you freely create mass trash channels. And remember, when one channel is locked for policy violations, all channels sharing the same IP and device parameters are affected. YouTube analyzes based on IP address and browser fingerprint parameters. Even if you change accounts and IPs, if the browser fingerprint is the same, the system still knows it is the same person. In addition, YouTube also knows whether an account has viewing history or was created and immediately used to like your video. An account that exists only to watch one channel is a huge red flag. For those doing YouTube to enable monetization, creating multiple channels to test niches is normal. However, you should limit cross-interaction between your own channels because these cross-interactions are exactly what link channels together the fastest. YouTube will evaluate the relationship between channels, such as channels viewing, liking, and commenting on each other at abnormal frequency, content that has no real viewers yet but engagement comes from the same cluster of channels, or repeated behavior following the same pattern. Instead, you should create separate environments for each channel and then generate natural engagement for them. For environment setup, you can use proxies with an anti-detect browser. This is the fastest and most effective way you can apply because this combo allows you to change both IP address and device parameters. Each profile operates independently, and YouTube will not associate these accounts with each other. After the policy update on July 15, 2025, YouTube cracked down extremely hard on spam content, mass-produced content, template-based AI slideshows, and re-uploaded content. The best content should include human elements, such as viewpoints, personality, and humor. You can still use AI content, but it must be properly edited. In addition, you should also pay attention to user watch time. For example, 1,000 views with 60% retention is more valuable than 100K views with only 1% retention. Based on this, you can analyze where viewers are dropping off, whether the intro is boring, whether the title is attractive enough, or if it causes misunderstanding, so you can make appropriate adjustments. In general, if you are determined to do YouTube to enable monetization, you should not boost views at all because it will definitely affect your channel quality. Instead, focus on content and create multiple channels to test niches using an anti-detect browser. If you have any questions, leave a comment below for Hidemyacc to answer or contact Hidemyacc's support team via live chat. See you in the next video.